What's up, everyone? So I'm back. I want to do a Terraria tutorial, and I wanted to make it in a way to where you weren't spoiled with all the content. You're not having the future of the game spoiled for you, but you're actually going to learn how to play. So I'm not going to go through character creation because that's very easy. Just make sure your character's on softcore mode, not on hardcore. And so as you can see here, here's my tutorial TED character. You click that, go to create world, and again, a new player opening this game, they're gonna think, well, what's the difference between these three? The larger the world, the harder it is to get some of the rarer items because they're further away and they require a bit more strenuous activity to get to them. So if you're a new player, you have to go for a small world. That's not really intuitive, because when I first played this, I was like, oh, let's make a large world, right? You don't want to do that. If you've got a new character, you want to start with a small world. All the rarest items are going to be closer to you and easier to get. So you're going to want to go with that. So there's a small world. We'll call this the tutorial world. Tutorial world. And again, I just want to give you a basic understanding of how to play without ruining it. If you want to look up items or you want to look up advanced features, I would suggest you go to Google and type in Terraria Online Wiki, and you'll get to this page. And then this is where you can learn all about all the cooler advanced stuff. Because like a person like me, I hate having really advanced stuff spoiled for me. So as you can see, it's making everything, and it'll be done in a couple seconds. And there you go, the world is done. Now click on your world. I click on it, and it's going to load it now. I created the world, and it's going to load right now. Okay, so here I am. I start off with a few basic weapons. A sword, which only attacks left and right. This pick, and this little axe. So let's go through each of them quickly. So first, the sword. It's there obviously to protect yourself. It's something special. And I don't like this sword. There's other swords that are a bit more useful, so just keep that in mind. And these are all copper weapons, as you can tell. There's different scales of materials that you can get, especially if you're familiar with Terraria. Diamond is harder to get, but a better material. Same thing goes with a few other materials out there. Your pickaxe is going to be like your best friend. This is what you use to mine. Like if I want to get this dirt here, I use it, I click and I hold. I don't click. You want to click and hold to get items. So if I want to get this, click and hold. And your mouse has to be over the spot that you want to get. I can't get the dirt under me without aiming at it. So your mouse has to be right there. And this basically used to mine general materials, and you see this mushroom here. If I want to get the trees though, I want to get wood, you can't use this axe, or this pickaxe, so you gotta go to the actual axe. You go to the bottom of the tree, you click, and it'll break eventually. You have to hold. Remember, click and hold, and you'll get this. As you can tell, I'm building up a bunch of items. Now, your inventory is another thing. To open your inventory, you press escape. For me, it's E. I've changed it. You probably want to change it too, because WASD is how you move. Left, right, down, up. So E is a lot quicker and easier to press than I think escape is. So if you want to change that, I would suggest, let's go change it right now. You go to save and exit. Go to settings, controls, and then inventory, change that to E, as you can see there. The other thing you might want to change is under video, your resolution. I've got a very high resolution that lets me see more of the actual area. If you want a lower resolution, it'll zoom in more on your character. If you want to see further out, then all you do is you click this and it'll go to a different resolution. So go back. Let's go back into the game, tutorial TED, tutorial world. Click it, it'll load back up fairly quickly. And done. Alright, so I've got these items now. Mushrooms are going to be the main way you heal yourself at the beginning of the game. And you click yourself to use them. There's a bunny here, as you can tell. Oh, and here you got a slime. A slime is something you're going to counter very quickly. How do you beat it? Well, you can take your sword out, which is kind of tricky, as you can tell. I'm having a bit of trouble. Or you can take your pick out, or you can take this axe out. The axe, I would think, is a better weapon than your sword. Now your sword will do more damage. As you can tell, it says 5 damage versus 3 damage. But it's kind of hard to, get them right next to you. Whereas this axe will swing, And as you can tell, you can explore, you can make light. Alright, so that's your basic navigation. You basically have the navigation down. You know how to break trees, you know how to move around. If you want to switch between items, you scroll. Use your scroll bar, or you can press numbers. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can press numbers to do that. Eventually, when you get other healing items besides this mushroom, you can press H to quick heal. But for now, if you press H, it'll just use your mushroom. So as you can tell, I just pressed H. There's an X, so you can't heal multiple times, one after the other. And your hearts will go up. You can check your life right there. I got 100 out of 100 life. The next thing you want to do is craft, right? So I've got all this material. Let's make something with it. To craft, you need to press your inventory screen, which is E now. We changed it to E. And you scroll right here. So I can make some torches. The thing with this game is you're going to ask yourself, well, how do I know what it takes to make something? You can ask the guide. So if you go to the guide, you can go up to him and be like, hey guide, I've got, what's up man? Oh, I'm sorry, I keep eating crafting. Be like, you know what? I've got this stone block here. What can I make with this stone block? He's like, look, you can make all this stuff. I'm like, well, how do I make it? How do I make a gold brick? He's going to say get a stone block and a gold ore. So that's one way to figure out what to do with your stuff. Oh, I've got these mushrooms. What can I make with them? Oh, look, I've got this stuff. Ooh, I'll get rid of that. I'll let you guys do that yourself. That's one way to do it, is you ask the guide. Another way is, again, you can go on this website, Terraria Online Wiki, and you can search your item. What can I make with mushrooms? Oh my god, I just keep eating mushrooms. Wow. It's crazy. What can I make with gel? What can I make with these acorns, Again, like I was saying, we need to get to crafting. To craft, you need a crafting table. You click it right here, and you make a crafting table with wood. So, oh, and you see what I just did there? That was a mistake. You don't throw it on the ground. You see how I was throwing it on the ground? You have to get out of your inventory screen, select it, aim for the ground. Don't aim in the air. Aiming in the air won't do anything. Aim for the ground right by your foot. Click. Oh, there it goes. I've got my crafting table. Now, how do I use it? I just go up to it, go to your inventory, and look, I can craft all these different things. I can craft this chair. Let's make a chair. Oh, and let's not die. Let's get our axe out. Click and hold. Click and hold. Oh, well, he ran away. Oh, look, we found a treasure chest already right here. Cool. Well, how do I open that treasure chest, you might ask? Right-click it. Then drag these items. Look, I got a wooden boomerang. I got a cool grenade. I got this awesome potion, these torches. And guess what? There's a way I can actually pick up this chest and bring it back to me. I won't spoil that for you, but if you want, you can either check on, this guide here, or you can watch playthroughs. There's actually a way to pick this chest up and take it back home. It's a special item. An axe won't do it, a pick won't do it, and a sword won't do it. So maybe you can search items, but yes, there is an item. I don't have it with me right now. Oh, and getting around is a bit tough too, as you can tell. So if you want to make things easier, you can click and move, and I can drag down. And look, I made myself a little bridge. That's how you navigate and make little bridges and areas for yourself. Pretend this jump was too high for me. Let's say I couldn't make it. You can always just take your pick out and go up here and then there. Oh, move it out of the way. Moving it out of the way. Alright. And then of course, if you want to make a house, let's chop down some more wood so I can show you guys how houses are made. You got a bunch of wood now, and just plop it here and get to work on your house. Nice little snug. Oh, well, gonna have to break that tree down. Sorry, it's in the way. Oh, and there you go. Now you might be saying, well, how do I get out of this house? I just made these 2 walls. That's a very good question. Use your axe first to break these walls down a bit. Break these walls down, break these walls down. And then go to your crafting table. You've got a bunch of wood, and look, there's a door. Let's make 2 doors. Click, click. Let's put it up here. Close my inventory. Door here, and door here. Now, you see how this area behind me is, sky and blue? That's not good because at night a monster could spawn in your house. So what you want to do is you want to make something known as a wooden back wall. So there's a dirt wall and a wood wall. You want the wood wall. I'll just show you a quick example. I got 8 wood wall here. 1, 2, 3. You can click and drag. That's usually the easiest way to do it. It's a very tricky thing, wood walls. Let me just finish this up so it doesn't look all messy. Oh, and there you go. Now nothing will get in my house, and you might say it's dark. Well, let's go to our crafting table. Is there anything we can make to get rid of the dark? Well, I've got these torches here, actually. You make them with gel and wood, but since I don't have any wood, I can't make any right now. And you might be asking, what's this, little copper thing here? This is just saying I can take my 1 silver coin and break it into 100 copper coins if I want. Or I can go back here and turn it back into a silver coin. That's how the currency system works. It goes copper, silver, and other items that I don't want to spoil for you. Like I was saying, I want some light. You can walk with the light, or you can place it here. And there you go. This is my small little humble abode. If you can actually get the guide to live with you, I don't think that's too big of a spoil. So to get that to occur, you get some wood, put a table down, you put a chair, you have a lighted home. And if you don't get the guy to live with you, if you just leave him stranded out there, he might die. So you kind of want him to come inside. And as you can tell, it looks like the guide already came in my home. I guess he's scared to be outside. And of course, you can make the house a lot bigger than this. You don't have to worry about anything else. And then just go exploring. Go to the left. And you know what? A lot of new players don't know this, but going down is very beneficial. Go to the left and go down. Ooh, let's get rid of these cobwebs. Go as far down as you want. And then when things get dark, just place a little light. And, keep going down. Collect materials. Just going down and to the left and to the right, you'll be able to get a lot of very nice, and rare items. As you can tell, if you're having trouble getting up somewhere, you can always find a different path, or you can break into the wall here. As I'm doing, I'm clicking and holding. And then I just made this little jump. I just fixed the jump for me. Here, here. Oh, I can make myself a little bridge to cross. And since the guide is outside, that's not a good thing. Maybe he doesn't like my house. I made such a small little thing. Maybe I should have made something a little bigger. I think it's also because I don't have a table. You're supposed to have a table and chair in your house. Here, so let's do this, guys. Let's extend this out, put a table and chair, and you should be set. Let's make the table and chair first. Well, I got the chair, don't I? Yep, I just need the table. See if I can put the chair down. Yep. I put the chair down. See if there's any way I can put this table down somehow. Nope, there's there's absolutely no room. No room. And by the way, if you want to be able to pick this chair up, you need a special item, which again, it's not here. You're gonna have to go looking for it. It's another tool, as you can tell here. So again, if you want to know other advanced stuff like that, you can always come check here in the Terraria Online Wiki. You can check some of my older playthroughs, but that's just the basic rundown of how to play. You get better in this game by getting items. There's no leveling up. So this game is all adventure. You gotta dig down, you gotta go left, you gotta go right, and you even gotta go up in the sky. So do all that, get new items, make your character stronger, go ahead and equip equip new items here. This is all equipment right here. This little social bar is this changes the way your character looks. So if you've got this really nice armor but it looks ugly, you can put good looking armor here, and the good looking armor takes priority over the bad looking armor. And then there's other items that just make you immensely stronger. And then as you can tell, I've got bad people coming already. Let's get the zombie. Come on. Zombies are the perfect thing to kill with my sword, actually. Probably better. I like my axe a little bit more, though. Come on. Come on. Come up here. Ah, see, he retreated. I win. And then there's my health, and then we'll eat another. I'm not going to click. I'm going to put my H hotkey. There, I just ate my mushroom, and I just got health. You can tell I've got 94 of 100 health. Another question is, what happens when you die? You just drop money. The money doesn't disappear, it just drops. He's hitting your door right now. Don't worry, he won't be able to get in. So that may bother you, which, you know, if it bothers you a lot, you can just try to kill him. I have very weak weapons, as you can tell. Yep, and there you go, my first kill. Get back to my home. Remember, get your table down, get your chair down, get your place lighted, get the back wall up, and that'll be your first home. And you'll be able to rest here. You can always don't be scared to explore, because again, you can never drop items in this game. You'll only ever drop money. If you don't have money, you won't drop anything. And you can always go back to the spot where you dropped the money and pick it up. So, you know, that's basically this tutorial. You've gotten the basic rundown of what happened. I don't want to ruin the different levels of the game for you, the different areas, but just know that there's more areas and more items than you can ever, you know, dream of. So this is me, Immortal Phoenix. I hope you enjoyed the little tutorial. And you can ask me questions in the comments if you want. I'll go ahead and send the answers your way. Take care, guys. Bye.